anyways, let's talk about Isaiah Thomas. He was traded away, and now IT is a Laker.
He is a Laker.
So now you got Isaiah Thomas on the team. Jordan Clarkson is gone, which is kind of, shakes up a little bit of the chemistry in the locker room. But I feel like Jordan Clarkson definitely needed to go. Honestly, for this Lakers team, I actually kind of like IT being on this team. I think that you can play Isaiah Thomas starter type of minutes and take away them fucking shots from KCP, because I hate it when KCP shoots. And although KCP gives you good defense, if Isaiah Thomas is rolling in the game, you're going to leave him on the floor at the end of games more than you're going to leave KCP. And I think what this team didn't have before was obviously what they didn't have before was a 20-point per game score that they could have on this team. Isaiah Thomas can still come off the bench on this team, play 31, 32 minutes a game, and give them 20 points a game, which I told you the other day that I still think that this Lakers team could potentially make the playoffs. Lonzo has been hurt, but Lonzo is basically on his way back after All-Star break. So when Lonzo comes back after All-Star break, I think that they learn how to work Shannon Fry in. When Lonzo's on the floor, he can drive, kick out, get some easy threes. This Lakers team, before Clarkson and Nance were on the team, were were in the bottom half of the league in terms of 3-point shooting, and they were at dead last in free throw shooting. So Isaiah Thomas is an 87% free throw shooter, I believe. And Shannon Fry obviously is a good shooter and a great free throw shooter as well. So I like this trade for both teams, and the Lakers got a pick. They needed a pick. They got a late first round pick. Hopefully they can pick somebody. This draft class is deep and loaded. I think that they're pretty good. I think that they're pretty covered in the front court. If I'm the Lakers this year, I try and draft a big man, because I thought Zubac was going to be that guy for them, but I don't really see it for Zubac. But I think that they can draft another athletic big man that they can put on this team. And he can be like he can be the backup coming in the next year. And then you go out and you try to get a Boogie or a Clint Capello or one of those guys. Or even get a Nerlens Noel if you get LeBron and you get PG. But I think that the Lakers are in a great position. I still think that if this, okay, look, I'll put it this way. For Isaiah Thomas's legend, Isaiah Thomas, I am issuing you a challenge. If you can somehow get the Los Angeles Lakers with Lonzo Ball into the 8th seed in the West, I will campaign for you to get your max, because you deserve a max. No, Isaiah Thomas, if you can somehow, with Lonzo Ball and this Lakers team, get this Lakers team to the playoffs, I will personally shoot my own Isaiah Thomas max contract campaign ads for you. Do that. If you want to add to your legend and you want to prove to people that they were wrong about you, that you are not toxic in the locker room, that you can play and that you aren't a selfish player who only got an opportunity because that Celtics team did not have anyone else, this Lakers team has tons of young options that can give you 10 to 15 points per game. Looking at this team right now, the Lakers team has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players averaging double figures right now. 7 players averaging double figures. So the Lakers are playing great team ball. The only thing that they are missing is someone on offense that is unstoppable. That is unstoppable. And that you can give the ball to at the end of the game and say, go get me a bucket. Because fucking Lonzo Ball ain't that guy. Kyle Kuzma is that guy, but he's 3 years away from being that guy. Brandon Ingram is that guy, but he's about 1.5 years away from really being that guy. In KCP, he spent half of 2 months on house arrest or going to jail back and forth. So you can't depend on him to be the #1 guy. So IT, you get the Lakers into the playoffs, you will never hear another piece of slander from me ever again, and I will campaign for you to get your max. Because if you can do that, you work miracles and you deserve to get that max.